thought you were gonna lay an egg with all that funny buck-buck-buck-bucking. There's no egg there, sweetie. Okay, I'll give you some more time. There's Opal. She's been up there trying to... Opal, you sound so freaking funny. You didn't even lay an egg, girl. But you sound hilarious. Oh my god. I thought I was videotaping because I wanted you guys to hear how funny Opal sounded. She's been in there to lay an egg, but didn't end up laying one. She's coming back out now. But oh my god, she sounded so funny. She didn't lay her first egg yet, but she was up there pretending. And she did the sound, but it sounded really hilarious. Oh my gosh, these chickens kill me. You guys kill me. You girls just kill me. You're so big. Yeah, you're so big now. You're huge. Oh, well, you look like you had went through a shitstorm and you got a big button nugget hanging down. Maybe you thought the butt nugget was an egg. Oh, my silly girls. My silly, silly girls. Finally a little bit drier in here today. I keep putting crushed straw in their run to try to keep it somewhat dry for them. And I started putting, you can see it's kind of dried out here, but kind of not. It's still slippery as shit. So fucking muddy. Listen to this. Maybe it wasn't Opal sounding funny. Maybe it's my little brown girl. Oh my god, these guys are funny. I wanted to tell you guys something. Over in the corner. Okay, so every day I would come in here, right? Every day I would come in here and there would be a hole right there, about this big around. Just a fucking hole. And I'm like, what the hell? At first I thought it was from the rain dripping down. So I would shove things in it and cover it up. Next day, hole is back again. I'm like, what in the fuck? Finally I put a shit ton of that food grade diazonos or whatever dust in it. Because if there's a whole lot and there's something in there and it breathes it, it'll kill it. Okay, so since I did that, no more hole. But then I'm looking around because I try to check out their coop, their pen, off and on, you know, different areas of it to see if I can see anything. And I look down there and I see I gave them 2 halves of an apple and they were pecking at it, they were eating it. Then I noticed both the pieces were stuck down in there. I'm like, my hens did not stick their apple down in that hole. Something's fucked up here. So I went and I cut a piece of wire and pushed that down in. Then I went to the outside and I have wire on the outside, but the wire wasn't held down very well. So something was going underneath the wire, right? And there was like a tunnel from the outside coming in right there. So I added more wire and put more rock on top of it to hold it down. And I'm hoping that will deter whatever it was. Because they had some kind of predator rodent, excuse me, something. sorry. They had something coming in this pen at night, grabbing apples and I don't know what else. It wasn't really eating their food here. But there was definitely something coming in right there. So I added more wire to the back. So hopefully whatever it was stays out. Then I found another entry point on the other run right down in there. So I put a big board in front of it and put a brick. And then I noticed there's a bunch of space up here. So I grabbed some more wire and started putting more wire here so that nothing can come down through there. So now that the days are nicer, I'm going to be going around finding any spots that something can come in and get them. And you have to stay on top of it. That's all there is to it. You just got to keep checking. You got to walk around. And I do. I walk around. But whatever was doing it so sneakily that the wire I have down on the outside was fine, but I didn't have it held down very well. So something was burrowing from the side of it down under it and then into the pen. So I think I fixed that problem. Then I saw another little spot right there and I put a bunch of shit in it. I hope that stops it. I'm going to have to do something right there too. So, yeah, it's just one of those things. Everything wants your chickens. And if they don't want your chickens, then they want whatever you're feeding your chickens. So, basically, it's just like constantly going around, checking, making sure everything's secure. So I'm just going to have to be a little more... I mean, I caught that fairly fast, I think. I don't know how long whatever it was doing it. But I think I nipped that problem in the butt. Hi, Nellie. She's one of my constant egg layers. One of them's laying this huge-ass brown egg. And it's not really shaped like this. It's actually round. And it's thick and it's huge. I'm not sure yet which one's doing it. Sometimes I have two hens laying in there at the same time. So it's going to be kind of trial and error trying to figure out who's doing it. But as you can see, I've been putting straw in here, just anything to help soak up the moisture from rain that drips in here or from them tracking it in from the mud out there. It's been constant work. It really is. I think it's that way with any animals you have, especially outdoor animals. You know, because you have to try to keep them safe and in their bed just below their perches daily, at the very most every 2 days is the longest I go. I have to clean out their poop and add new bedding, trying to keep it dry in there and clean for them. I put olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and fresh garlic that I boiled in their water. Because Opal, where the fuck is Opal? Opal's back in there to try to lay an egg. She's off and on, I've been noticing she's had a cough. And I add herbs, turmeric, oregano, thyme, stuff like that to their food. But I also added garlic, fresh garlic, olive oil, and apple cider vinegar to their water. And that's supposed to help with the cough. And then I'll show you guys when I get it. Sorry for such a long video. I didn't realize it was going to go on this long. Anyway, and the other thing is I can't upload videos anymore until I'm in town. So my videos are all like delayed. Days or as much as a week to 2 weeks behind. So when you're seeing them, it's already a week or two, usually, past the time that it happened. I don't know why I got tickle in my throat all of a sudden. Sorry. But I ordered some stuff, and you could put it around their nose, put a drop down their throat, put some under their wing, and I believe I read you could put it in their water. I don't see why not if you can give it to them orally. And it's supposed to be very, very, very good if your hens or roosters, ducks too. Actually, they have some for all outside animals. It's supposed to help with congestion, coughing, all that kind of stuff, so that you don't have to run out and start administering antibiotics. Try to cure it naturally. So that's all I have to say about that. Today's the second warmest dry day that we've had, and we're enjoying it. The girls are enjoying it. The days are still going to get down into the 30s towards the end of the week. I think it said in the 40s, and then we're going to get cold again, you know. So I haven't even bothered taking tarps off. Excuse me. Actually, even when the weather's really warm, I will not remove this tarp because it keeps it shady in here for when the days start getting real warm. And you never know when it's going to rain. You know, you could go to bed, the day's been in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, go to bed, wake up, and it's rained. And I keep their food in here and everything, so I really try to keep this run nice and dry for them. That one, I have a tarp. I ordered a clear tarp so they get light in there. It's not quite big enough, and it's not as durable as the big brown tarp I have here. So it still gets wet in there. My bird, Shaniqua, is fixing to lay an egg right there at the water dish. We might actually get to watch this happen. Pay attention, guys. Shaniqua is laying an egg right there at the water dish. And we are going to witness this. Move out of the way, girl. Shaniqua's laying a freaking egg right at the water dish, and we are going to get to watch this. And boom. Shaniqua just sat there at the water dish. You can see it's still wet. Shaniqua sat there at the water dish and plunked out an egg. And then goes right back to eating like it was nothing. You guys just saw that. She literally drank water, and then squatted like she was taking a shit because it comes out their poop hole. And frickin' laid me an egg right there while I was watching. Shaniqua, baby, thank you for the egg. Have you ever seen a chicken actually laying an egg? She was standing up, got in the squatting position, you saw her, and frickin' laid an egg. What's the matter, girl? Oh my god, I saw her laying an egg. I've never actually witnessed a chicken laying an egg. She just gets in the I'm gonna poop or pee or have a baby position, squats, and you heard her kind of going, pushing, and plop me out an egg, and then just goes about her business like she never did anything. What a good girl. So you're the one that lays your eggs out willy-nilly. You just find a spot when the urge comes up. You just find a spot. Hey, you leave the egg alone. Oh my god, guys, it's still wet. It's all nice and warm. That's Shaniqua's egg right there. You see how... That is a nice size egg, Shaniqua. Thank you. It's already dry. It's nice and warm, but it's already dry. That's a good looking egg, girl. Thank you, Shaniqua. Oh my god, I've never watched a chicken actually lay an egg. That was fucking fantastic. Just squats like she's taking a poo and boop, out comes the egg. What a good girl. And then you just go about your business like it was nothing. That's fucking awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you later.